Hi, my name is Damien Gomez, and today we're going to be talking about the 3 modifications you could add to your vehicle to get through the 4 seasons. Well, almost everybody here owns a car. If not, they drive it throughout the 4 seasons. Some of us only see a couple of the seasons, but that is all right. These modifications to your vehicle will go throughout any of the seasons and make your car a little bit better on performance, and throughout every aspect of your vehicle, it is going to help improve the vehicle and not deprove the vehicle. So the first couple things we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about window tint, we are going to talk about remote start, and we are going to talk about tires on your vehicle. First off, the first modification I want to talk about is going to be the window tint. Window tint comes with a lot of great factors, but the first thing you want to look at is going to be the legal restriction. Every state has its own different legal restriction within these bounds for their window tint. And that is going to be about 5% being the lowest on the back windows and 30% up in the front. But depending on where you live, it can all vary. And window tint is going to have a lot of ups to it. So window tint, when put on your vehicle, is going to provide cooling throughout the whole entire vehicle, depending on what kind of tint you have. You can go 5%, which is going to be the darkest tint, as tint is rated in percentage. And then you could have 30%, which is going to be a little lighter on the tint. So it's harder to see in, but it'll also keep it a little bit cooler inside with the 5% tint compared to the 30% tint, where you can see a little bit more in, and it's kind of just like the all-around type. It's also used for privacy, so we're going to see privacy as in window tint as the darker ones. So that is going to provide access for the people inside to see outside as clear as day, compared to the people looking inside where you're not going to see anything but pitch black. And the next modification I'm going to move on to is going to be the remote starter. The remote starter is going to be a little button or a little dial on your remote, and it's going to show you a bunch of different options. A lot of it's just to start up your vehicle, but it does a lot more than just start up your vehicle. So it covers cooling. So in the summer when you're hot and you're looking to get out into your car and not have to sweat or not have to be burned by that steel slide, you're going to want to turn your AC on the day before or the time before you get in your vehicle, and you're going to want to set it to your cooling setting. And 10 minutes before you get into your vehicle the next time, you're going to want to turn that on, and it's going to air up while the vehicle's running, and it's going to cool your whole vehicle down. That way you're not sweating. And opposed to that, we're going to have the heating version of that. So the same exact thing, you're going to get out of your car the night before, put it on the heating side, and you're going to get back to your room. You're going to start it up 10 minutes before you get back into your car, and it's going to be all heated up. The defroster is going to be on too. You can leave the defroster on. That way all the snow's melted off your vehicle for the winter, and that way it is nice and cozy for you to get on your drive instead of having to wait there and freeze your butt off. Now on to the last modification, we're going to go into tires. Tires are a big thing no matter winter, summer, rain, snow, anything. So the first tire we're going to cover is the winter tire. That's going to be the tire with more tread, that gives you more traction throughout the ice and the snow with deeper engraves. And then other than that, we are going to have our summer tire. Our summer tire is going to be a little slimmer on the outside, and it's going to take out a lot of the roughness and incorporate smoothness into that, while taking the most tread and the most drivability to your vehicle in dry weather. We're also going to see the most dominant one, the all-season tire that a lot of people like to go with, and this is going to cover the summer tire and winter tire combined. So this is going to have a little bit more tread than the summer tire, but it's also going to have the nice drivability of the summer tire without having a bunch of bumps in it because of the traction. That way it's going to cover the rain. That way you have enough traction for the rain and you're not hydroplaning. Enough traction for the snow and the ice. That way you're not sliding around like a summer tire. And it's going to have the gas efficiency of a summer tire, which is going to increase as it's not as much tread on the tire. And that is going to be just the tire in general. We're going to have the tire inflation, which is a totally opposite thing. And this is going to be how much your tire is inflated or deflated. If your tire is deflated, you're going to have more traction on the bottom, but you're also going to have more wear and tear on your tire, causing you to have to change it more often than the 3,000 miles that you're supposed to. Other than that, you're going to have your overinflated tires. That is going to be where you blow them up too far, and the normal rating for a tire is going to be 34 to 40 psi, or pounds of pressure inside the tire of air. And if you overinflate it, it'll cause a pop, or you could, it'll be too hard and too stiff to where it'll affect the drivability of your vehicle. And those are going to be the 3 modifications that you can add to your car throughout the 4 seasons to help get you through the weather, no matter rain, snow, sleet, whatever. And it's going to help you improve your vehicle's drivability, as it has improved mine, my Mustang that I have, and I drive that year round with those 3 modifications.